Standard deviation's a fucking joke, man. What do you mean put the deviation bars on the graph? I just gave you the graph. All the information's in the graph, professor. Why would you want me to put fake information on the graph when I gave you the graph has all the concrete information? Stupid ass. Don't say professor like that. Okay, Jiao Shou. 你是教授吗？真的吗？教警察。你的图生病。Because I'm not putting the damn bars on the graphs, okay? It's that simple. Also, I don't know how anymore. Why are you learning Mandarin? You see that they're nerfing that card to make it only block once per turn? Pillar of Creation? Pillar of Creation is too good, so they're nerfing it? I thought it sucked. Did the devs know anything? It sounds like they're highly mistaken. It's one of the region's best cards. Yeah, if you look at the data. Or as I call it, the data. You really think I won't fucking transform my best card into a minion strike? I don't even want to say the word minion strike, bro, because if Hollywood got that idea, we might never get another movie again. I don't want to put that evil on us. Or put, that's true, put that evil on Gru either. I don't want to put that on Gru. He's been through a lot. If you are 20, you could be forgiven for maybe getting the order of these mixed up, because you weren't there. You weren't there. Also, if you're 20, you were born the year The Prestige came out, so to you, The Prestige is an old movie. That's fucking funny. That's funny as fuck. That I could be talking to an adult and they'd be like, yeah, The Prestige is pretty old, but it's still good. That's fucking funny, bro. Hugh Jackman looks the same. He looks better. He looks better now. Now he's had some work done. But he's also done some work. Do we ever figure out who loaded all the rats onto the ship and then sent it to port? We gotta find that guy, bro. He's laughing at us. He's got away with it for 800 years. And then once he got out, he went to Carfax Abbey and he terrorized Mina Harker and also Mina Harker's friend, who I don't even remember the name of. I'm going to say Elizabeth or something like that. Who is he? Dracula, bro! Dracula! Lucy, I'm home, type of shit Dracula was saying. It's literally easy, bro. Did you know William Shatner is 95 fucking years old? And he's still got the sauce. There's an interview where someone says, and the interview's old, it might be like 10 or 15 years old, but someone says, how do you hope that people talk about you in 25 years? And it just like a whip smart. He goes, I hope they're saying, my God, how is he still alive? That's such a good line for like a man in his 80s to just come up with. And then you know what the thing, he's literally almost a century old. And the first thing people say is, he's had some work done. Bro, he was fucking born in like 1929. Show me some shit from 1929 that hasn't had some fucking work done. Show me some shit from 1929. Half of that shit is, maybe like 90% of it is gone. I thought a Grand Slam was when you win all four in the same year, or at least sequentially. Like if you start by winning the French, then you can roll it over and win the Australian the next year. But Grand Slam is the name of the tournament. So tennis or baseball, one of you's got to change, okay? Because that's crazy. Because baseball, a Grand Slam makes a ton of sense. It's the most runs you could get on a single swing. But a Grand Slam being one of the 4 biggest tournaments is crazy. That's like calling a single in baseball a Grand Slam. And then if you get all 4, which is the most you can get, they call it a calendar Grand Slam. Okay, big fucking whoop, man. They had to be married for 2 months, right? We had this yesterday. Just call it a major. Where in Nova Scotia did you get robbed? I got robbed at, I didn't get robbed at gunpoint. They broke into my grandparents' van when we were staying in a Keddy Inn overnight. Like a motel-style motor inn. They stole my Game Boy games. That's not robbed, that's burgled. Oh, well, whatever. I'm not trying to be like I feared for my life. I was mostly just like, damn, I'm never going to get to finish Toy Story 1 on the Game Boy. Grandma was pretty distraught, I'm not going to lie. I mean, she lost more than I did, let's put it that way. putting that shit on and then farting, and then your fart is actually you shit a little bit and you shit in Buzz Aldrin's NASA suit, and he didn't even shit in it, even though he was going through like the scariest thing that any human being has ever been through. But then you're like, well, yeah, but he didn't eat the Taylor Farms lettuce, so like he doesn't know, man. They did shit in them. There's a port or something, man. There's a port in it, right, that you open up. Me going on Streamer Price is Right and guessing that everything costs $2 so that people don't think I'm out of touch. That wouldn't work. Well, if I went, oh, I love ranch dressing, I bet that one bottle's $200. You would be like, what's wrong with this guy? You would be like, we have to kill this guy. You might as well at least err on the other side. Are you telling me that college students are drinking Michelob Ultras? A beer that's not even the cheapest beer that's available, but then also is advertised as being low carbohydrate and tastes like absolute shit is the other thing, as many people are mentioning right now. You can't be drinking Michelob. I mean, you're going to drink whatever, but like you can't be wasting your money on Michelob Ultra in college, man. You should drink whatever's cheapest that's not, I mean, it's all poison, but like that's not like the kind of poison that kills you now instead of later. They made a guy at my school hike up a mountain, then they beat him with cactuses and he died. Then they banned hazing. They beat him. I mean, that's a horrible story. They made him climb a mountain and then beat him to death with cactuses. That's not, I'll go ahead and say it. That's not okay. It was me and Celine Song and Elon Musk were all in the pit together. And then like we'd be like, oh, every once in a while, like a fucking like cow's head would float by with its tongue sticking out. Oh shit. I mean, this hazing stuff, like, I mean, there's a trade-off with everything. Some people get sick and maybe even die. Yeah. But like a couple of dudes became really good friends for like 4 years and then never spoke again. So like, I just don't like that you guys are acting like it's all bad. You hesitate to see the bigger picture. Top 63%, huh? I don't think, like how would they, I'm just trying to imagine the dean of the engineering school, the engineering department at Queens being like, one last thing, sorry honey, I'm going to be late tonight. I forgot to order the horse guts to dump in the grease pit to give all of our engineering students like some kind of communicable disease. Like, it just doesn't, just think about it for a second. It doesn't make any sense. Where were they getting horse guts and why would they dump them into the pit and get everybody insanely sick? You know what? Phonicus, that just entered the dad joke oeuvre. Hey, why don't you tone down your screen time, Phonicus, or something like that? Hey, how's Snapchat going, Phonicus? And then they'll be like, Phonicus isn't real. And I'll be like, oh, actually, it's a Latin origin for phonics, the study of sound. Dumbass. You ever try kneading dough when you got hair like this on the sides of your fucking hands? So we got a lot of body hair, okay? I feel like I have to give it an extra once over with the towel when I get out of the shower, but that's about it. How often were you kneading dough? My dad used to make his own bread. I would go over and help him out. But then I was oftentimes like, all the dough is sticking to my hair. And he's like, yeah, you got to shave that before you knead the dough. And I was like, so now catch me 2 weeks after I visited my parents. Whose hair got in my mouth? One of my eyelashes. One of my own eyelashes got into my own mouth. It's the kind of thing that happens to a doll. I'm going to beat your shit off with socks and batteries. For what? Because I thought Nick Drake won the beef. Okay, Kendrick, what did he say? They not like us. And Nick Drake, what did he say? Could have been a sailor. Could have been a cook. A real life lover. Could have read a book. I mean, I know who I'm putting my weight behind. In a matter of speaking. It's Muppet Treasure Island. I saw that shit in theaters, bro. I saw that and Muppet Christmas Carol in theaters with my mom and my aunt. Christmas Carol clears. I mean, Muppet Treasure Island is good, but fucking Christmas Carol is something. Don't cry, children. Life is a series of meetings and partings. Fuck you! I didn't want to cry on Christmas, Kermit, you fucking dickhead. 1996, Adam Chandler. You missed gifted subscriptions? Stop typing then so I don't miss it. God, it's so hard to be a streamer. Someone dropped 50 gifted subs, but other people won't stop putting their little jokes in the chat and laughing at everything that I say. And now I'm rude because I missed the 50 bomb, man. And then I'm going to ask you who it was, and you're going to all say me. So I'm not even going to know who it was, man. It was me. Wait. Someone said, it was Drawn. Thank you, Drawn, with 3 or 4 A's. Thank you. What's the chatter equivalent of yelling fire in a crowded theater? I mean, without a doubt, 100% is saying Germa's live. Because even I go check. When someone says Germa's live, even I have to go, what? But I don't have a Discord notification yet. How could this be? Enchant 3 cards with a Dwa. Don't forget to cancel your subscriptions. I literally, you've saved me. Because as soon as the stream ends, I'm going to cancel my Crave subscription that I got to watch the Canadian soccer game. You've saved me. That's like 22 bucks in my fucking pocket, bro. That's huge. W chat. Oh yeah, I need to cancel Peacock? Dan, don't listen. You would really say that? You'd say that with my friend here? My number one NBC defender, Dan Giesling, in chat, and you would say, oh, right, I have to go cancel Peacock? Couldn't wait a little bit with your silly little comment? Oh man, that's crazy. Did you notice? But no one said anything. I shaved. Did you notice? No, you didn't fucking care at all? No, you didn't notice? What's fucked up is that you guys will be like, you look exactly the same. And meanwhile, yesterday, I was like, I felt like Alan Parrish from Jumanji, bro. You look better with a beard? Yeah, but I'm like way more comfortable without one. So like, fuck you, basically, is what I'm trying to say. How do you feel about that? Look at that. I got you. Sorry, I don't doll myself up in the morning before I get on stream. Sorry, for the male gaze of Twitch to come here and objectify me